Hello, class of 2025 family. This is Miss Villegas here, and I'm so excited to welcome you to Helix. Today I'm going to be reviewing a lot of information, but all of the links are included in the email that this video was shared in. On the screen right now, you'll see your class of 2025 grade level team. I'm right there in the middle, but I'd also like to introduce you to Miss Morgan, your academic advisor, and Mrs. Smith, your grade level principal. They will be with you over the next 4 years at Helix, and we look forward to going on this journey with you to graduation in June of 2025. Now let's get started with all the information that I have to share. First up is our Connect to School info packet. This header right here is actually a link, so that when I click on it, you'll find that it opens a Google folder with a bunch of documents. Now, we're not going to go through each document line by line, but we did pull out some important information that we will review with you. In addition to the information I'm going to review, this is where you'll be able to find our dress code and our policy on electronic devices. So make sure you get your eyes on these two items before the school year begins. Next up, I have our school year calendar. On the screen, you'll see the first half of our school year. That's our fall term that runs from August until December. This year, school will begin on Wednesday, August 4th. It marks the beginning of fall semester 1. On this calendar, you'll find important dates like Back to School Night, Parent Shadow Day, and days where school is not in session, such as Labor Day holidays and our non-student work days. We wrap up our first semester on October 6th and 7th with final exams for fall semester 1. It's important to keep in mind that every time we have final exams, it marks the end of a grading period, and these are the grades that are going to go onto your high school transcript. Your transcript is a permanent document, which means we continue to add the grades as you earn them, but we never take anything off. Your transcript will eventually be sent off to colleges or may be used later on in life if an employer might ask for it. This is why it's always important to do your best and strive to get the best grades possible, as this record can only have information added but not changed. After those finals, we have a little bit of a brain break with a 3-day weekend, and then we start up with fall semester 2 on October 11th. Again, all of those important dates, including days off. You get a week off for Thanksgiving, and then we wrap up fall semester 2 on December 16th and 17th. Now, as I'm going through all of these dates, it's important to keep in mind the importance of attendance. Missing one day at Helix is like missing 2 to 3 days in a regular school at a regular school. So it's important that we try to avoid planning vacations or taking extended weekends when school is in session, as it's never fun for students to return to school with a pile of work that needs to be completed and caught up on. Let's continue. Now we get 2.5 weeks off for winter break, and we resume on Wednesday, January 5th for the start of our spring term and spring semester 1. Again, you'll see those 3-day weekends, Parent Shadow Day again, and all the other important dates. And we wrap up spring semester 1 with our finals on March 9th and 10th, and then we get 2 weeks off for spring break. After spring break, we begin spring semester 2. Again, all the important dates, and we push through until finals of spring semester 2, which are on June 1st and 2nd. That marks the end of the year, and then you'll find yourself all of a sudden a 10th grader. Now for the bell schedule. Here's our Monday through Thursday bell schedule. This is a new schedule for all Helix students, with first period beginning at 8:30. You'll see that your classes are an hour and 20 minutes long, and we only have a 4-period day. You have periods 1, 2, and 3, then we have lunch, and then period 4 ends at 2:42. So your official school day is from 8:30 until 2:42. Now, immediately following 4th period, we have tutorials. Tutorials are like office hours. It's guaranteed time that your teacher is going to be accessible to you in their classroom. You can go in and ask for help. Get started on your homework to make sure you have a full understanding of it. You can go retake or make up tasks. It's a very, very valuable time for all students. On Monday and Wednesday, we offer tutorials for half of your subject areas, and then on Tuesday and Thursday, we offer them for the other half of your subject areas. Now your Friday schedule. School still begins at 8:30. Classes are just a little bit shorter. We go periods 1, 2, and 3, and then you'll see that we snuck in there advisory. Advisory is a 20 minutes once a week where we cover important information that's relevant to you at that point in your high school career. So a ninth grade advisory definitely looks super different from a senior advisory. Then we have lunch, fourth period, and we wrap up the day just a little bit later at 2:54. You may have also noticed the Aspire program offerings both on the Monday through Thursday schedule and the Friday schedule. The Aspire program offerings are enrichment and remediation opportunities that we're able to provide students. Now, we do a lot of programs in Aspire, from homework help opportunities to our esports video game program. We have an architecture, construction, and engineering program, a tap dancing program. There are a ton of programs that we're able to offer, and all of these are entirely separate from our clubs and sports. So let's talk about clubs and sports. We have a lot to offer at Helix. The first document I'd like to show you is our club list. These are the clubs that were active before we shut down, and we anticipate most, if not all of them, being active when we resume in the fall. This fall, we're actually going to have a bit of a club rush where we'll invite all of our clubs, all of our athletic programs, and our Aspire programs to come out, set up tables, and allow students to go up to them, ask questions, learn more, get their names on their interest list. Getting involved at Helix is about having a student be well-rounded, and we invite all students to participate in clubs and sports. Here in front of you, you'll see the sports broken down by season, with fall sports at the top, winter sports in the middle, and then spring sports. You have the coach contact information if you'd like to ask them any questions. And then our Aspire program. In addition to our after school and before school opportunities, this summer our Aspire is offering a summer camp. Here's the website to the summer camp. Summer camp actually kicks off on June 21st, and we have 3 camps. Each of them run 2 weeks. And within every camp, we have a morning session and an afternoon session. You can sign up for just the morning, just the afternoon, or you can choose to do a full day and sign up for both. Each camp date period has different camps that they're offering. So I encourage you to come on here and take a look. We're pretty sure that there's something for every interest. And if you see anything that catches your eye, you can continue scrolling down the page and see the program descriptions below. There definitely is a lot of fun and interesting and a large variety of things to do this summer at Helix. Next up, we have the Class of 2025 Canvas page. Our Canvas page is a wealth of information, but Canvas is also our learning management system. So eventually students will use this to check grades, to upload assignments, and teachers use it as a central location to post information, including assignments, their syllabus, and communicate with students. Parents or guardians will also have their own Canvas page or login so that they can go in and be observers in their students' accounts. And then the last slide I have is Scotty Pride Day. We're excited to invite our incoming 9th graders to our freshman orientation on Friday, July 30th from 8 to 12. Our ASB officers will be leading the charge, showing the students around campus with a thorough campus tour, providing or sharing their insight, information, and knowledge about all things Helix, and lunch will be on us that day. We want to make sure that all of our Scotties start Helix on the right foot, feeling comfortable and confident, not just on the first day, but the first year here. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We look forward to seeing you on campus soon. Take care.